Okay, a very, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This video is coming to you from Fraser in Cyprus. Just a very quick video, guys, to talk about the frequency lock. A lot of people are getting a little bit confused about what the frequency lock means, etc., etc. So first and foremost, when does the frequency lock change and what is it? Frequency lock is a similarity terminology to what we would call difficulty in mining in the Bitcoin world. And with Bitcoin, that frequency will change around every 2.5 years. What DasCoin have done is that they're going to change the frequency lock at the end of every month. Okay, now we have a little bit of a difference at the moment because of the challenges that the system has hit the company with over the last few days. Remember, this is a startup company, and so they're building this from the ground up for the official launch on the 18th of November. So the current frequency lock, which is currently at 3.7, has been extended until, well, you can see the clock there clicking away. It's 3 days, 13 hours, just short of 14 hours. Okay, so when that gets down to 0, the frequency lock will change. What it will change to, we don't know, guys. It's probably going to be in the 4 point somethings, but that's it. That's all we know. So let's first and foremost go to our current state. So these are the packages that we can currently buy. So you can see here we've got the €100, the 500, the 2,000, the 5,000, and the 25,000. And what each of these packages come with is that they come with a number of cycles. You can see on the €100 it comes with 1,265 cycles. It also comes with one upgrade, guys. This is really, really important. And the current frequency lock is 3.7. Okay, so let me just see if I can really explain that in a little bit more detail. So here we have, you purchased the €100 package. You're going to get 1,265 cycles. Now that package comes with one upgrade only. Effectively what that means, guys, is that it's going to double. Yeah, and we anticipate that upgrade will happen 2 to 3 months down the line. So we times 1,265 by 2 to get double. That gives us 2530. That is the maximum reward in cycles that we will get. We then divide that 2530 by 3.7. That is the current frequency lock for the next 3 and a bit days. Okay, and that will give us the amount of coins. And if you look here, they've anticipated 684 and we're at 683.78. So they'll be rounded up to 684. So that is how to calculate the number of coins that you're going to be rewarded from the package that you buy. Yeah, so let's just look at the $25,000 package. Let's narrow that one out. So we've got here 373, 750. That is the amount of cycles. You can see here this comes with 3 upgrades. Now this is really important, guys. I'm going to touch on that in a moment because that really determines upgrades in commissions. So we're going to times that by 2. That is the first upgrade. We'll times it by 2 again. That is the second upgrade. And we'll times it by 2 for the final third upgrade. So just short of 3 million maximum reward cycles. We're going to divide that by 3.7, which is today's current frequency lock. And as you can see there, it returns you 808,108 coins, exactly the same as it shows you on the Coin Leaders website. Okay, I want you to bear in mind something. That's 808,000 coins. Let's say the value of the coin opens up at 10 cents. That means for $25,000 spent, you're going to get 80,000 euros reward. Forgive me if I keep saying dollars. I'm so used to working in dollars with online business. It's the first time that we've worked with a company that is in euros. So you're going to get 80,000. So you've got a huge return just by buying that package. And that's without recruiting, guys. Here's the thing. Let's look at the same package, 373,750. And we're going to times it by 2 for the first upgrade. We're going to times it by 2 for the second upgrade, and we're going to times it by 2 for the third upgrade. So we still get 2.990 million. Okay, but this time, you know, the anticipation is that by January, the frequency lot will be at 6. So we're going to divide it by 6 just to show you the difference. So whereas it was 808,000 today, if you wait till January, it's going to be just short of 500,000 cycles. And if that comes in at 10 cents again, we'll use the same formula, you're going to get around $50,000. Now that's great, because that means that you spent 25, you've got $50,000. But if you'd have bought now, you would have got $80,000, guys. So over 3 times your money, not double your money. So there's a real reason why you should really clock in your packages now, guys. So what I'd like to do now is just go back to that feature. Yeah, you remember we talked about the packages. Really important that you choose the package, the original package that you bought. So guys, look, if you came in with $500, you get 1 upgrade in your account. That is it, guys. Yeah, that means that this 6325 will double and then divide by the frequency lot. That will give you 3,419 coins. But when you start to bring in your team, and this is the important feature, guys, when you start to bring in your team, as you can see here, we've got the team coming in. Yeah. Now, what happens here is that your commissions, we know that you're going to get 20% commission on your team. And if it's in depth, you're going to get 30, 40, and 50. That's a different video, guys. But I want you to understand, let's say you sponsor John, and John comes in with a $5,000 package. You're going to get 20% commission. So you're going to get $1,000 in commission. Now that's paid in 2 parts. First of all, the first part, 60% of that commission, that $1,000, will be paid in cash. So you're going to get $600 cash. Yeah, just like this guy here. You see this guy here? Well, he came in the $5,000 package, and it gave me $600 cash, 60%. The second part that you get paid is you get paid in cycles. And as you can see here, that's 40%. So 40% of the cycles of this package is 4,444. Yeah. Let's say I joined with a €500 package. That is the package that I joined. I will get 1 upgrade on this cycle. So this cycle will, again, this is the amount of coins that I will benefit from commissions in depth. So here we have 4,444. Because I get 1 upgrade, I times it by 2. Okay, and then I divide it by the current frequency lock. That is the amount of coins, $2,402 euros, sorry, 2,402 coins that I'm going to be benefited from that particular person. Yeah, so it really is important. Look, if you come in at the €100 package, you're going to get 1 cycle on all your team's commissions. It doesn't matter if you sponsor John and John comes in at the €25,000 package, you're only going to get 1 cycle on his commission on the cycles, guys. I want to make that really important. Now, on the 18th of November, we are allowed to increase our number of licenses in our accounts. So if you signed with a €100 package, a license, after the 18th of November, you will be able to increase that. And let's say you want to increase that to the 5,000 level. Well, you will then get you'll go and buy a €5,000 license. And then on your commissions of all your team, you will then get 2 upgrades of all your team's commissions, not one like the 100. Obviously, if you upgrade to the $25,000 package, then you're going to get 3 upgrades on every single team member that comes into your cycle. So for instance here, we've got one here where there's 133. You would get 133 times 2 times 2 times 2, 3 upgrades. So that would give you, if we just bring the calculator back, if you're on the €25,000 package, it would times by 2 for the first upgrade, by 2 for the second upgrade, by 3 for the third upgrade, and then you divide it by 3.7, and that would give you 287 coins to be added to your account that you're going to get rewarded for. Remember, these are all coins that will get valued in 2007 as we move forward. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Really, really important that you understand that your initial package qualifies you for the number of upgrades, not only for your personal purchase, but for your team's commissions. Okay, if you buy the €100 package, you're going to get 1 upgrade in your personal package, but you will get 1 upgrade only on your team's commissions. All these cycles here, guys, on 1 upgrade. If you're coming in at the 5,000, you're going to get 2 upgrades. If you're coming in at 25,000, then you're going to get 3 upgrades. Hope that makes it clear, guys. Lots of more videos. We're really excited. We're going to Serbia at the weekend in a couple of days' time. We'll be setting off there. We'll be getting lots of videos, lots of information back to you. We've got a lot of marketing equipment to come. We've got more webinars coming online. So, guys, with that, I'll love you and leave you. And we'll see you at the top. And let's go get them, guys. This is an amazing business. Very, very exciting. And we are at the very, very start, guys. So with that, we'll speak to you very soon. And watch out for the webinars and more video recordings coming through. Thank you.